Hello everyone, it's Rabea, hope you're all well. I just wanted to shoot a quick video to reflect on the last year, but firstly I wanted to say thank you to all you guys for your amazing support this year and all the other years that I've been doing this madness on the internet, whether it be on YouTube or Instagram or anywhere else. You guys really do make it feel extra awesome whenever I do something and I get such kind words and positivity and also, you know, constructive criticism. I just want to say thanks because it's awesome that you guys are interested in what it is I have to say on the guitar, the music that I write, the projects I get involved with. It's just really cool to know that there are people out there that are vibing it with me, and I just want to say thanks. So this is just a quick video to reflect on the last year and what I've been up to, and I guess just to appreciate a good year as we're nearing the end. We're near at Christmas now, and then we've got New Year's, so we're pretty much out of 2023, moving swiftly into 2024. I guess the first thing I want to say is that this year for me was quite a period of transition, should I say, because as some of you may have noticed, there's been a lot less gear demonstration and reviewing and all that kind of stuff because I've decided to, you know, move away from doing that quite so often. I have still done a bunch of demos over the last year. But I guess it's not a priority anymore for me. I just want to focus more on writing music, playing music, creating cool, you know, pieces of music and just being artistic and all that stuff. So that's been a real focus to move more into that because that's originally what I used to do before YouTube. YouTube demonstration and gear stuff became like a focus for quite a long time because it was a good career path. It was a good way of being able to sustain and support myself. And I guess, like, being completely honest, over the years it kind of started to make me feel a little bit uninspired about the guitar. It became more like a job, which I really didn't want to happen, because I've heard that from people, you know, once it becomes your job you stop enjoying it. And you know, here's me like complaining like, oh, making gear demos is unenjoyable. I'm not trying to sound ungrateful, it's just I really connect with writing music and being a songwriter, like, you know, riff writer, like playing guitar, like creating sounds and stuff like that. And it got to the point where I'd start picking up the guitar to be in that creative headspace and just didn't feel very inspiring. So I realized that most of the time that I'm sat playing is for shooting a video and all this kind of stuff, like for different pieces of gear. And I think I just wanted to move away from that and see if it made a difference, which I can safely say and happily say that it has, because I've been way more productive in the world of music this year, and I'm really grateful that, you know, that hasn't gone away and that I can still enjoy making music. So, but anyway, this year has been eventful. It started with a lot of traveling. The first thing I remember doing this year really was heading out to Korea and Japan with the Neural DSP guys to do a bunch of workshops and masterclasses. What can I say about that? It's great when you travel with your best mates.
We arrived in Seoul. Everyone's tired. Max didn't sleep. Currently I have no idea where the taxi is or the guy that organised the trip. Apparently he's here somewhere, but no one's found him. The last we heard he's in immigration, so there may well be fingers up his arse. I don't know.
We had just a great time. They're all close friends.
Who's that?
It's the actual Godzilla.
Poison snake.
Snakes aren't poisonous, they're venomous.
You know, I've known Dan and Max for such a long time now.
Help!
No, this is what you do. Like,
Seriously though. We're in Tokyo.
And even Doug I met in 2014, you know, so I've known those guys a very long time. And so getting to travel and do that with them was really awesome experience. being out there for like 3 weeks nearly, and just having the best time, getting to explore the Far East. I've been to Japan once before, but getting to go for a longer period of time was great. And also visiting Musicians Club in Korea, where I know my good friend Sabyul, who runs that with her brother. Had a great time hanging with them. And both South Korea and Japan are some of my favourite places I've ever been. I just love it there. The next thing that happened straight after that trip was actually NAMM, because NAMM got pushed back to April. And what can I say about that? I got to announce being part of NAMM Music Man, which was a huge deal, and I'm still like pinching myself about that awesome fact. Getting to meet the guys, go up to the factory, meet Drew and Brian Ball, of course, and you know, just the team, and getting to hang out there and see how it's all done, and then getting to announce that I'm an artist, I'm going to be doing an artist model, was just a huge deal for me personally. And seeing the response online regarding that was amazing. I mean, obviously you get people that have no idea who I am and what I do, and they're sort of really perplexed about it and overly negative. But you know, at the end of the day, everyone's opinions are their own, so you know. But either way, like, the amount of positivity that came back about that announcement for me personally was overwhelming. And I think the same for Music Man. They were a bit blown away by it, to be honest. The announcement was so positive. And yes, NAMM show is coming up in January 2024. And there will be some guitars to show. On top of that, getting to release my triptych single coil pickups with bare knuckle, which was awesome because, as most of you guys know, if you follow me for a while, I play, you know, single coil guitars like Strats and my new Cutlass now, and I love that sound. You know, I love that kind of bluesy, dynamic, like fuzzy, whatever, that style of guitar playing nearly as much as I love playing heavier stuff and ambient stuff. So having my own set of pickups is great because they sound how I want them to sound for that style of playing, and the response to those has been fantastic. People have got them in their guitars, people are using HSS configurations with silos and triptychs, and just getting positive reviews left, right and centre, even from the mags as well. It's just been very, very cool, and a huge thank you to Tim and all the guys at Bare Knuckle for believing in me as an artist and wanting to work with me over the years. It's very cool that I first ever started using Bare Knuckle in 2007, and I'm still using them to this day, and now I'm a signature artist with Bare Knuckle. Is just sick. Those were the two big things that happened at the start of the year. Really, it's just been, you know, a bit of a whirlwind year. I can't believe we're in December now, and I'm trying to remember all the things off the top of my head, but I mean, John, my editor, love that guy. He has a good idea of some of the cool things that have happened, so he's going to put together a little montage of other cool things that have happened this year. Welcome to my new studio. Some of you may be aware, I became an NAMM Music Man artist this year. And all of a sudden, he turned around and handed me this, which is the first prototype of the first guitar I'm making with Music Man, which is an artist model Sabre. So this is my new Music Man Cutlass. This is an Axis Super Sport baritone. These are the new Music Man guitars. Anyway, as I said, I'm sure John's going to pull up a bunch of other cool things that have happened over the year. But the main thing for me has just been focus on the music, write lots of music, Vower that's really come a long way. You know, we've got this first record coming, and Joe and I have already written nearly another album worth of demos that we're going to, you know, turn into songs with the band, and it's just very, very exciting. So that's been a big focus for me this year. And yeah, just getting to build everything up and move forward and release more music, and got the Grinding Gears thing coming, and I'm writing more this year than I have in the last couple of years because I feel inspired to do it, because I'm not doing as many gear demos anymore, and I just feel grateful that I can still do that, and it feels good, and you guys are still behind me with it as well. So anyway, I've rambled a lot. Hopefully this video isn't mega long. I'm sure John's going to cut it down properly. But I just want to say thank you for this year, for everybody that's supported me and followed me, bought some merch with Sleepless, streamed some music that I've released, said a nice thing on the internet, followed me, all the new subscribers that I may have gained this year, followers on Instagram. And please just be aware that it's just going to carry on going. I've got more music to release. I've got more cool stuff coming out next year. New guitars, of course. Like, it's just, I'm just going to smash it. I'm just going to keep going. So I feel really positive. And yeah, just want to say thank you. And I hope you all have a great Christmas, great festive period, and a great new year. And here's to 2023. And to all of you guys, best of luck for all your endeavors in 2024. I'm sure you'll all smash it. So let's do it together.